Hi, and welcome to another video. First of all, I want to apologize for how I sound. I'm sorry if it's a little bit different, but it's croakier than usual, and I may cough here and there. And I really want to record this right now, so sorry about that. Oh, there we go. So, this video is about when I first started with digital art. When I first tried digital art, my father gave me this tablet when I was 6, and I only ever used it for this one MS Paint thing that I did. I can't find it now, but it's so horrible. And I think I only used it once. I don't know what else I was doing besides. I drew a lot, but I think I preferred traditional more than I did digital. Plus, I didn't have the correct software. Well, the software I want to use. I don't know, I didn't know much about softwares then. Right now I use Paint Tool Sci, and I love it. I tried Medibang Paint Clip Art Studio, but I don't know, I really love Paint Tool Sci and how fast it works. So fast forward to now, I got a tablet for my birthday after years of not having one. My parents gave me another tablet for my birthday this year because the tablet I got when I was 6, it broke very easily. I don't know, when I first I painted that MS Paint thing, and then after a few months I think I tried going back again to do digital art, but it didn't work. Like, the tablet registered, but it couldn't detect the pen. I don't know if that was a problem with me or the tablet itself, but I don't know, we didn't get that checked out. And the last time I asked my mom, it was around this year as well, she said she threw it out, so they just bought me another one for my birthday. I was debating whether or not I'd get another tablet or just more traditional art stuff, because I have a Wacom Intuos, the one with the Corel Painter pack. By the way, I don't use Corel Paint. I think the interface is weird. Ugh. Anyway, that's how I first started with digital art. I wanted to do digital art because I was on this site called Gaia online a lot, and I started doing digital art further. Well, I started doing commissions there, offering digital art, because I didn't see anyone else doing traditional art as like for commissions. But I did, before I had a tablet, I did work for years, like doing commissions for people with a mouse, and I still had a Paint Tool Sci back then. With a mouse, I think I liked my line art better, because the paint doesn't escape the lines. Like, if you use the bucket tool, it will just fill a certain area. Now when I have a tablet, traditionally I like doing my line art with broken lines. Well, not all broken lines, but when I reach the end of my stroke, I always do like dotted lines or broken lines. I don't know, it just makes the drawing seem softer when I paint my colors on it, compared to it being very how do you say this, solid. I don't know, you can see it on the thing that I'm showing you right now, that my line art is quite broken apart. Speaking of line art, I have a video of this speed paint wherein I drew it from the beginning, basically from sketch and line art, and that didn't record. Well, I hit record and it recorded, but it recorded like the top left of the screen, so the only thing you could see is my color wheel, and I was so disappointed. But I'm so glad that it recorded. That I didn't record the coloring process yet. So here it is that you see now. My digital art varies from my I just vary in style. Like there's some things I love in traditional, and there's some things I love in digital. In traditional, I just like coloring, and the whole process of it I like. I just don't like how my piece turns out in the end. Especially, I like drawing with like different kinds of lighting, and I just can't seem to do that in traditional. It seems like it just looks muddy. I've tried it so many times, and it just looks muddy. That's the only thing I don't like with traditional. It's like, and it's my fault. I can't make what? I can't make my painting look not muddy when I'm playing around with lighting. Like for example, it's sunset, and I want my character to have a ray of sunshine on their face, hitting their face, something like that. And then I want a shadow casted on the other side of their face, and it just looks awful. However, when I try that with digital, like, you know, you can just press undo and stuff, so I don't have anything to fear. Unless, of course, my painting doesn't save, which hasn't happened to me yet, but I'm sure it will. So, yeah, that's how I go about my drawings. Like if I want to do traditional, I will always do it regardless. I love doing traditional, especially at night, and I love listening to stuff while I'm doing it. However, when I do traditional, it seems tiring to me. I'm sure I'll learn to love it as much as I love traditional, but right now it's just way too tiring for me. I don't know, like, I take so much longer in traditional than I do digital, but I think it's just up to personal preference. But I am starting to like it, and I have always liked it, just not as much as good old pen and paper. Oh, sorry. That's all I have to say with how I went with my traditional, digital journey, I guess you could say. I started with a tablet when I was 6, and then I stopped using it. I think because it broke, or I just got tired of using it real quick. And then I moved on to the mouse, which in my opinion I worked so much faster with the mouse. And then I went back to digital. This year has been a great art year for me. I don't think I've improved much, but materials wise, I have been collecting a lot, and I've been trying different kinds of mediums, and I have been back to drawing. Last year I was a mess with drawing. I didn't draw as much as I do now, and I just feel like I just got back to the groove now. Anyway, oh, I don't know if you heard my phone, because I'm recording this on my phone. I hope you enjoy the rest of, this video and the rest of it. See you soon. Thanks for listening.